These three fluffy chicks are kestrels. They're only 2 weeks old and are already left alone for much of the time. Their parents, Apollo and Athena, now only visit to bring in food for them. Despite their age, these young birds have to be tough, and they're already becoming feisty, just like their parents. Just watch these two fight over food. The chicks already recognise their parents' characteristic calls and listen out for them. Kestrels are carnivores and favour small mammals such as voles, mice and shrews. But in hard times, they'll take what they can get. This has been a tough year for Apollo and Athena, and they've had to work hard. But rewards are small, and they regularly resort to small items like this young finch, and even worms. Apollo and Athena originally had 5 chicks, but lost 2 due to a lack of food. Kestrels are in decline in the UK, so I decided to intervene, lending a hand to supplement their diet. Now at nearly 3 weeks old, they're practicing flapping their wings. Young kestrels fledge 30 days after hatching, give or take a day or 2. So incredibly, these chicks will take to the wing in just 12 days. The eldest chick is so inquisitive, barging past its siblings as it tries to explore. Only a few hours later, the chick clambers up to the entrance. But it doesn't venture far, and is soon back in. This eldest chick is only a day older than its siblings, but seems much more confident. It spends time removing its fluffy down and preening its emerging feathers. It even grapples at the nest floor, practicing its hunting technique. Kestrels use their sharp talons to catch their prey, so these skills will be vital for life in the wild. Although the chicks are developing well, they're still vulnerable. But when an unwelcome squirrel visits the nest, it's clear that protective mother Athena is never far away. Over the next few days, they grow rapidly. They're taking a first look at the world outside. And even the younger chicks are looking more mature. Now at 28 days old, they're ready for a very important day. So today's ringing day for the Ashwood kestrels, so I'm going to head up there and get them down, and we're going to get some ID rings put on them. I don't wear gloves, so I don't damage their growing feathers, but I'm going to have to be careful. Kestrel chicks can be feisty. One's grabbed me with its talons. Fierce little characters. Right, we've got a bucket of little kestrels here and they're all feeling really good weight. It's going to be interesting to give them a little weigh in and see how they're getting on. Jean Thorpe runs a local wildlife rescue centre. Jean's a trained and licensed bird ringer, and I can lend a hand. Start with this one, because that was the most difficult one to catch earlier. Ringing the chicks doesn't hurt them in any way, and the unique ring number is added to a national database, so the birds can be identified in the future. After the ring is fitted, it's time to weigh the chick. 350, yeah? This data will be sent on to the BTO, contributing to important information about kestrel populations and development. So these young kestrels have had quite a troubled life. We've lost 2 of them because of lack of food, but I've been feeding them virtually every day as well to help them out, and these are a great weight, aren't they? Yeah. So that's all the kestrels rung, and they've all got individual numbers on here. So if we see them in the future, we're going to actually know who they are if we can get a little indication of reading this number. So that's another great job done, another 3 wild kestrels. They're going to fledge very soon. The chicks settle in quickly, and the eldest is soon back at the entrance, displaying its shiny new ring. The next day, the chicks are full of energy, furiously flapping their wings. The eldest chick has lost nearly all of its down now. It's looking so restless. I think it could be ready to fledge soon. All of the chicks are becoming more feisty. As the eldest eats, the youngest jumps down to try and steal a bite. They're now becoming just as fierce as their parents, and they'll need to be to survive the rigours of life outside. The following morning, all 3 chicks are perched in the entrance. The oldest chick is now 31 days old and decides it's time to go. Leaving the nest for the first time is known as fledging. It stretches and hops outside. Just off camera, it flaps its wings vigorously, and the other chicks call excitedly. It's just amazing to see the chick out of the nest. Now that it's fledged, I'm keen to see if I can catch a glimpse. So armed with a camera, I head up to Ash Wood. I find the chick perched in a tree near the nest. So the young kestrels are fledging, and I've got one of them just in front of me here. Absolutely great to see them out and about. Back at the nest, the other chicks are still surveying the world from the entrance, and stretching their wings too. The fledgling soon returns to greet the others. And it's fabulous to watch them interacting. Spurred on by their sibling, the remaining chicks practice their flapping technique. And soon, now at 33 days old, it's time for them to take to the wing. The second chick hops outside 3 days after its sibling. And 20 minutes later, the third fledges too. But this isn't the last I see of these young kestrels. All the kestrel chicks are fledged now and they're still hanging around the nest, so I'm going to see if I can see what they're up to. So the young kestrels are spending quite a bit of time on this branch, so I'm going to pop a bit of food on the back of it and get a camera on here and hopefully get some footage. It's Athena that's first to visit, and she's soon joined by the noisy youngsters. These chicks are fledged now and will need to learn to hunt for themselves. But for the first month, they'll hang around the area and continue to be fed by the parents. It's been incredible to watch this kestrel family. Apollo and Athena have come such a long way, becoming a great team. And despite it being such a hard year, amazingly 3 of their chicks are fledged. Thanks to their hard work, these chicks have grown into tough young kestrels. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to see more. Here's a taste of what you'll enjoy seeing on this channel.